right off the back.
It's too early, bro. It's too early. It's too early. Here you go, Karen. Here you go, Karen.
I definitely thought Wayne was the
Ready, Karen?
Message, girl.
You suck, yo.
I was confused.
Damn, Cam, you sad. This is the Sandbox.
Yo. Welcome to another episode of the North to South podcast. We got the regular daggers in here. Use in here. Cash in here. Karen in here. Kim in here. We got another guest, Key in here. Key. What? I'm sorry. Zah.
Hey, yo.
Zah.
Oh, shit. Where you get the K from?
I don't know. I don't have one of those.
Who is that? Right, I'm like, who?
I don't know, bro. I'm sorry, Zah. It's crazy. I see your name like 2 minutes ago, but whatever.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
We got a whole production team, though. Clap it up for that shit.
Can y'all hear me?
Hmm?
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, I'm just trying to make sure.
You want to turn it up a little?
Nah, I'm just trying to make sure I'm talking in the mic.
No, you straight. We got a few topics. For me, I'm gonna be alright. I don't know about Karen Cash. Well, especially Cash, cause she said niggas been on some shit like the past few days.
Niggas always on some shit. Like, that's nothing new.
Why you turn to me like that? What's up, Karen? How was your week?
My week. Damn, you be asking me this, and I be forgetting to even think about this question. My week be going by fast as hell, though.
Do it.
What? Yeah, it's working a 9 to 5, bro. It would just be going by fast, and the weekend be going by even faster. So, I'm just here for a good time, not a long time, bro.
Okay. Cash, how was your week?
It was alright.
Fuck out of here.
It was okay.
How was your week, bro?
It was good. Like, I'm out of work, so I got enough time to reflect and, too much time on my fucking hands at this point, but it's cool.
Ain't it crazy how you like so used to work and when you don't have time to work, you don't know what to do with yourself?
And it's just like when I gotta work, I don't want to work. Like, but I'm good. Like, we're rebranding. We're doing like some upgrades and a lot of new shit going on. So we're gonna take a couple of weeks and close, and then we're gonna open up mid-February. But it's needed.
Okay.
So sometimes you gotta do that in business, though.
Where you at again? Or am I lost?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
Won't do that.
But you're the big dog in there, so.
Yeah.
No, definitely not about to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was your week, bro? You always asking us how was your week?
My week was interesting. So today I definitely feel like I'm getting old.
And you said it.
Stop scratching it.
It itch, nigga.
Stop scratching it.
I'm not itching. I'm rubbing it.
Okay.
You know how like y'all pat your weave and shit? I'm rubbing.
Pat it.
Okay. My week was interesting. So I told y'all last episode like this year is gonna be like totally about my health and shit. Mm-hmm. So Thursday I went to a dentist appointment and I had an eye appointment. I gotta get all 4 wisdom teeth taken out, so that's about to be a pain in the ass.
It's gonna be good, bro.
Yeah, it's really gonna be good. Teeth.
But when I was there, they had to do like some kind of deep cleaning, some shit like that. I feel kind of dirty. Because they had to like do a plaque removal.
Definitely dirty.
But it's crazy because I do brush my teeth twice a day.
You use mouthwash? Mouthwash is very important, bro. See, I use mouthwash all the time because
she good.
I don't think that I got braces, so I think, oh yeah, my teeth clean. Like I go up and then I go behind with a damn electric brush, but when I hit that mouthwash, everything. I just be like, I just brush
It
my
still be
teeth.
shit
It
there.
still
That
be
shit
shit in my mouth.
burning, like,
So what the dentist was telling me is you gotta use mouthwash regularly, but
Yeah,
what's very important is the flossing.
yeah.
I don't
the biggest
floss
part.
at all. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
You gotta get some of the
Yeah.
picks.
Yeah.
even
That shit that comes in that shit is trash. But you gotta get some picks.
Cause I thought like as long as you brush your teeth twice a day, you cool, but apparently not. So
even if you floss without using mouthwash, I mean, of course use mouthwash, but even if you floss, that's more important than mouthwash.
yeah,
But mouthwash gonna get the job done.
Yeah.
so yeah, they had to do a plaque removal type thing and like dig deep in my not dig deep in my roots, but I have deep roots, so they had to like really do some shit to my teeth. So my mouth was like hurting for like the past 2 days.
When the last time you been to the dentist? Before that?
Like a year ago.
Oh, you supposed to go every
Supposed to go-
6 months.
Yeah, twice a year. So yeah, last year around the same time I went. And then so the funny part, the eye doctor and the dentist is in the same building. So like after I got done with the dentist, I went straight to the eye doctor. So I have astigmatism. I didn't know that. So they had do the whole whatever they did, and they diluted my eyes.
Oh yeah, they gotta do that
So-
to test them.
Imagine like half your face numb
Right.
and your eyes is
And you
diluted.
can't see.
That shit crazy.
I was fucked up, yeah.
That shit crazy.
It's not funny, but it's funny.
It's funny as fuck, yo. So that and this, I don't know. The whole time I'm sitting, I'm just like, yo, I really am not a young man no more. I'm a young man, but I'm not a young boy.
No,
It is. It's starting to hit a little bit.
It's alright.
Nah,
I told you it's gonna be okay, bro. I'm already in my 30s, but I'm now like beginning to embrace my 30s. Like I feel like good because I always get that. Oh, you don't look like you're 30, or people always think I'm younger than like 32. But like,
Yeah, I get that a lot. I
it's
don't.
a very like grateful thing to be, because some people don't make it at 30.
Fact.
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely
People
true.
don't make it at 30, especially where we come from. Big motherfuckers don't make it a damn 20.
20.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, I lost a lot of friends like during high school and right after high school, so I definitely know how that go.
That shit ain't no.
But yeah, I don't think I like really embraced it. I think that was my issue. Like this, I'm not embracing the fact that I am getting older, and I'm not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
How old you turning this year? 29?
yeah, I turn 29 next month.
Yeah, a couple weeks, right?
We lit.
Yeah, I'm trying to fuck some strippers up with some money. Like,
Yeah. Look,
throw like a build a snowball and just throw one in her face, like, bah. Yeah. Why you looking at me like that? Yeah, I'm just gonna ball like a big thing of ones.
Who was caught on camera? Didn't know how to throw ones. Who was
I
that?
seen that somewhere. That's why I
oh, the
said it.
nigga. What was that nigga name?
Was it Playboy Cardi?
I don't know who it was,
who
bro.
the fuck was that? Rich the Kid?
Who was it?
It was Rich,
Rich the Kid or Playboy Cardi?
Rich
It
Kid.
was Rich the
He
Kid,
bought
and I
the
think
money of the
Takeoff-
snowball.
He
right?
was like,
He just was throwing that shit. Like,
That's why I want to do that, bro.
and I think who was it? Takeoff or somebody that was showing him how to throw it?
was it Takeoff? Yeah, it was Takeoff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Takeoff
he showed
him how to
to.
throw it.
throw that
That
shit.
nigga was just
R.I.P.
throwing
Takeoff.
that shit.
I don't know.
It's crazy.
Ah.
Yeah, and my birthday next month. Y'all more than invited. I don't really got too many like crazy plans. I do want to go to a strip club. I'm in Atlanta. I think it's like
You found a restaurant yet, bro?
no,
You was supposed to do that.
exactly.
No, I wasn't. I said
I can recall you
no.
saying.
I ain't say I will find one. I said, nigga, all these damn restaurants out here, and you want to go to Roof Chris? You can go to that in any other city.
It's his birthday.
But if he want to go, that's it. If he want to
But
go, he can
see,
go.
this is what's crazy to me because Roof Chris is not like a regular restaurant.
I mean, yeah, but I ain't gonna lie.
I
went
do
there
go
a
there a
lot.
lot,
I went
though.
there a lot when I was a kid, so it just be like,
Excuse me.
Roof
Ew,
Chris.
excuse me. Yeah, I go there a lot. I ain't gonna lie. It's my favorite restaurant. I can't help it.
I don't think they that good to me though. But
Roof
that's
Chris
what I
is
said.
all
If that's what you want to do,
No, I'm
then
not
do
gonna do
that.
that. I'm not gonna do that because you the third person that said that shit,
damn.
and y'all made me feel some type of way. I can't fight y'all, so it's cool.
You said you was gonna look at TikTok, so
No, I am. I'm gonna find something. So that and
you want steak?
yeah, I'm a steak. I
What's
love
that
steak.
place called? STK or something like that?
They just reopened.
Yeah, I think
STK, where that's
I think that's like Midtown.
at? Okay.
The Pikes Bus.
The who?
Their
the
pipes
pipes was
when
busting
we
everywhere when it was cold as shit.
when we had the Arctic blast, like right after Christmas, before Christmas.
This past Christmas?
Yeah.
The one I was here for?
When it was cold as shit. Everybody shit was
I didn't even
busting.
go outside. I didn't go outside.
Everybody's pipes was bursting.
Oh, yeah,
Apartment
I think I did,
complex,
yeah.
hotels.
I don't remember none of that.
You don't follow ATL Scoop?
No.
You need to follow.
I don't like them ignorant ass pages.
But it really be like news shit they be reporting on there. It's not like Philly Scoop. Philly Scoop is ghetto as shit.
Yeah, I don't follow those pages.
ATL Scoop is more so like look at this shit.
Cause I don't like ghetto shit.
Yeah, so you don't follow Philly Scoop?
Fuck no.
That's the best page.
I don't follow Philly scoreboard or none of that shit. Like, only time I see is when niggas send it to me, and I'll just be like, I'm at the point where I'm dread seeing that shit. It's not like it's ghetto shit. It's the violent dumb shit. I don't.
You forgot where you came from.
Yeah, and I'm trying to forget where I came
Looking
from.
at him
bro.
like,
No.
nigga, do you just forget where you came from?
Just because
I think because I'm big on like I don't care about watching that shit. Like
yeah, I see
it is what
and I
it
just
is.
be
Like if I don't like, I'm gonna keep strolling.
only
but,
page
like,
I don't follow is Shade Room.
I don't follow none. I don't follow
They
Shade
too
Room.
negative for me.
I don't follow Say Cheese. I don't follow
Yeah,
I
me
definitely
Vlad.
follow
I don't
Say
follow none of that shit, bro.
Me either.
I don't follow Vlad.
It's just constant negativity.
It's just the Philly pages I follow because like especially Scoop All because it should be the bid like
yeah.
it be having me cracking up for the most part. But other than that,
It's just my brain just don't want to see that type of shit anymore. I think I've seen too much of it.
That's true. But you be talking about you from the suburbs now, so you
Yeah,
on
I'm
some
from the
other shit.
suburbs.
No,
I'm from Redden, PA.
This nigga.
You ain't even accepted in Reading, PA. What are you talking about?
I'm from Newtown,
hanging in
Pennsylvania.
some-
What the fuck you talking about?
They
I
hanging
heard
in some-
Rat and PA wasn't to play with though. You seen the worst places in Pennsylvania joint that they sent to the podcast? Yeah. Rat
did
and
see
PA
that.
was on there, and it was like that shit. It's kind of crazy out there.
Well, I'm from Newtown.
I don't. All right.
Newtown's like 30 minutes out the side.
Or you from Lancaster?
I'm from there too.
I'm from there too.
I'm not from Philly.
I'm from there too.
Ew, the disgusting. Ew, Philly.
Your Philly
Boy,
card
wow,
has
you
been
just
revoked.
came. He just came back from Philly, bro. Like
I
he
definitely
done
did.
been to Philly 6
That man
times since
live
he
in
moved
Philly.
to Atlanta.
So,
I think I've been in the Philly once since I've been here.
for real?
Yeah,
How long you been here?
twice. Once,
How long you been here?
twice.
Nigga, how long have you been here?
I don't even know. Honestly.
So yeah, I just came back from Philly.
How was it?
The realest podcast ever. They had a live show, super dope live show. I'm really proud of them guys. Shout out to them. Yeah, that one was good. I had a good ass time. Like I didn't even sit down to watch the actual live show pod part of it. I was like walking around interacting with people and drinking and shit. So I was on my element, which was cool.
You was networking,
Yeah.
as you should. Like
Yeah.
what you need to be doing down here. You talking about you don't want to.
No, I do want to. It's just y'all gotta come with me. No, see this these motherfuckers wanted me to go to a Fenty what's wrong? You can talk.
It's sponsored by Fenty.
This is a. All right,
If you
y'all.
gonna tell the shit,
Y'all,
tell
listen.
it right.
No.
Listen to this.
Stop
Kim.
playing with my
Hold up.
It
I'm talking to Kim.
It is.
I'm talking to
a
Kim.
Fucking
Kim, they wanted me to go to a Fenty sponsored show, like
It's not a show. It was a meetup at Atlantic Station, mind you. It's a open.
sponsored by Fenty.
He don't want to go because it's
Talk
by,
your shit,
it's by
Kim. Wait a
Fenty.
minute. Talk your shit, Kim. It's gonna be what?
I mean,
We trying
Thank
to tell
you.
him.
We was trying to tell this nigga.
I don't know. It's
He
like,
on something. It's gonna be too many girls. Like, what you wanted to be? A
no, I
sausage
didn't. That's
festival?
not what. That wasn't.
Talking about it's a girl event.
Yeah, it's like a female.
It's not a girl event because listen, it's at Atlantic Station. If you
All right, first of all, you explain Atlantic Station. to me.
Atlantic Station is basically an outside mall. Everybody's gonna be there, even regular people that's just going there to shop. It's shops out there, so it's not like it's just this
We
event.
gotta take him.
He was there when we went bowling for my birthday.
That's where it's at.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I said that on the phone. You don't listen.
I do listen. I be forgetting.
You don't.
It's a difference.
Bro, you just don't be listening to us.
Facts.
He don't never be paying us no mind.
Why you lying, bro?
Everything we say.
We was about to jump you the other day.
Swear to God, really was about.
Yo, like, do what you gotta do. I'm telling you, you're not gonna win. Like, it's not gonna go your way.
Okay.
Pistol whip.
That's how I was going to Cash got that shit. She gonna fuck you up.
Fuck up on she got. I'm not scared of Cash little ass. Not gonna fuck up. Man, whatever. But yeah, Philly was cool. I don't plan on going back for a long ass time.
You say that now.
Why?
Cause it's nothing in Philly for me. The only reason I was going back and forth to Philly because I was supporting my dogs and their podcasts and their live shows. Other than that, I'm not going back.
I hear you. You say that now until something pop up and it's like, oh, I'm about to go back to Philly.
If it's one of my dogs and they got an event, then yeah. But to go back and just to go back, no, I'm cool. You should understand that, Kara.
I guess you say that, but you done been back 6 times since.
I've been back 3 times. Why you lying?
I ain't lying, bro.
Okay.
You done been back 36 times since you moved here. Anyway,
Anywho.
I want to get into these topics, bro.
Yeah, go push point, bro.
You want me to push point? Let's get this out of the way, because you know I don't really want to talk about it, but this Valentine's Day shit. Yo, everybody start laughing. Everybody in here laughing.
That's how you said it, man. It's how you said it.
Yo, I be dead serious and everybody be laughing. But yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, Carrie, you fucked me up this week when you had texted that.
But my thing is, me and you had this conversation before that. I told you I never really had like no romantic ass dates. So what makes you think that I had a real Valentine's Day before?
Because everyone had a Valentine's Day at least once.
All right, wait,
You ain't gotta be like.
All right.
Hold on. For context. So during the week, we was trying to figure out topics for the week. One of the topics was Valentine's Day, and me and Cash found out that Kara has never been on a Valentine's Day date.
Never had.
And it blew my mind because it's like.
But I just feel like
and you ain't even gotta be in a relationship for that shit.
I don't feel okay. The older I get, I feel like Valentine's Day is not that deep. It's really not. First of all, it's a man-made ass holiday. It's another
Christmas is too.
Exactly, and that's why I don't give a fuck about that shit. But my thing is, it's just another day for everybody to be consumers, and I think people don't even realize that. But my whole thing is,
well, hold up, that's not the reason why we haven't been on a date, is it?
Right. The reason why I have not been on a date is because every time Valentine's Day comes around, I don't be dealing with nobody. I'm like 100% single right now, like just how I am right now. Like not talking to nobody, not dealing with nobody, none of that.
So you ain't texting nobody.
Yo, you be fleeing niggas before.
No good morning, beautiful texts. No, none of that.
I don't even want to see that shit. I'm gonna get mad. So I don't want to deal with nobody, bro. This shit is bullshit. Get it out of my face.
So you be fleeing niggas before the holidays?
I don't be fleeing
niggas. You know how niggas like flee chase before.
Nah, like I don't be fleeing niggas. It just so happened that that's just how shit be happening. And it just be like, it is what it is.
So have you like actually wanted to go on a Valentine's Day date?
I did. Okay, so this is what I'm about to say. For a long time, I always wanted to have like that Valentine's Day experience. But it just never happened that way. And I'm not about to press a nigga and be like, you know, let's go out for Valentine's Day. Like, I'm not. Yeah. It is what it is. And then I won't say that I never had one because, all right, so my last relationship, which was long ass time ago, like my last real relationship, long ass time ago, freshman year of college. Our anniversary and Valentine's Day was literally a week apart, like 7 days apart, the 14th and the 22nd. So I was in college at the time. And you know, niggas is young boys. Like, I'm not about to come back and forth. Like, I ain't got no car, he ain't got no car type of thing. So it was like, I'm either going to come home for Valentine's Day, I'm going to come home for our anniversary. And I came home for our anniversary. And he had, like, the whole 9 set up for me. So technically, that's not a Valentine's Day because it was like 2-in-1 type of thing. But he had, you know, the roses, all that, hotel room, all that. But that was really it. So I don't think that's technically like a Valentine's Day thing, right? Or no?
You can count it because I was in college. You know, college, you just at the brokest point in your life, so you can.
Well, I was in college. This is what I was going to say.
Oh, he wasn't in college?
No, that was a street nigga.
Niggas ain't shit.
Listen. I was.
Why are you dating a man with no car?
He was a little ass boy. We kids. He was what 18. Like he just a regular ass nigga that's just around. Like.
So he was like one of your hoes or something?
No, this was my boyfriend at the time.
This was your nigga?
Yes.
And he had no car.
We kids, bro.
Oh, gang.
Bro,
Yeah.
we kids.
How old was
and then
you?
I was 19. I think he was 18 at the time.
What kind of
What
drugs did
year
he
was
sell?
What? Why would I? What?
Statute of limitations doesn't matter. He's not gonna get.
I didn't.
Yeah.
But
What kind of drugs did he sell?
I guess all types.
So
but he did more than just sell drugs though.
What else
So
did
So
he
why
do?
did he have a car?
I don't fucking know. I don't know why he had no
Well, you
car.
know what?
I don't really expect an 18-year-old.
I always tell people I'd rather be young and dumb than grown and, you know.
I don't know why the nigga ain't had a car. We was young. I wasn't pressed about that, but it was just like the nigga ain't have a car. Shit, I didn't have a car, so I can't expect him to have a car.
Shit, like when I was 18, like, we both can't be just at the standstill now. Somebody got to.
I mean, I was in college, so it was just
I
like
get it.
that's why after the point it was just like that wasn't my nigga no more. After
Young
a
and
while.
dumb, like, like we all go through the motions.
But you know, he had the whole nine set up for me. You know, candles, roses, hotel room, dinner. It was
So you had.
it was a solid joint, but it was like I guess it's just a person. It was just like he.
So you didn't.
When
like,
I look at it now, he's any
She
nigga.
ungrateful as fuck.
I'm just saying, like at this point, looking back at it, like that's any nigga.
Oh, all right. I'm all right. It's coming together now. So it didn't really count because you didn't really care about boy.
No, oh my god. So I'm saying at the time, yes,
Clean
it did.
up, sis. Clean it up.
You
what
gonna
I'm
hear
sa-
this or something? Like,
No, I don't give a fuck about that nigga.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, yes, it did count, but me looking back, like as a grown ass woman, I never had no real Valentine's Day experience. That
Okay.
was just some young bullshit. I felt like
you didn't experience one as an adult.
yes,
Okay.
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. Outside of that, that's all it was. And then I just felt like that was a 2-in-1 situation. Like that was Valentine's Day and anniversary. I never had like on Valentine's Day, this is what the move is. As a grown ass woman. Everybody quiet
Cash, you
now.
single?
Bro, next.
She not answering that question.
Why you like your niggas
She
be watching
plead the
this or something?
fifth.
You going out on the 14th?
Next.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's go out as a group. Fuck it.
Bro, I'm not going out. Listen, that's not going to happen. I'm going to be with somebody on the 14th. I just don't know who yet.
See, I ain't never had it like that.
Yo, you ain't got a nigga for my man Karen?
I don't want no nigga.
It's
What I
like-
tell you months ago.
Oh, bro, you got bro.
Bro,
You gotta go.
I
You
don't.
gotta go, bro. You gotta go. Fuck that.
It's
shit.
like-
No, I
this.
don't. And I'm gonna be on the detox, so I ain't eating nothing.
It's like this with me. If I got a lot to lose, like the nigga I fuck with gotta have a lot to lose too. So like you gotta like I'm big on reciprocation. Like so when I'm dealing with somebody, like bro, like I'm gonna show you some shit. I ain't gonna show it to all 100% at first, but I'm gonna show you. Then I'm gonna see how you react. Like I love like dates. Like I get them all the time. Like I love a nigga to plan a date. Like I shouldn't have to plan that shit all the time. I shouldn't have to do everything. So, but if I got to do everything, like you're not gonna get 100% of me. Like it's just I'm gonna keep you around just to for my own.
What's everything though?
We just had this conversation.
But we ain't have it on pod.
All right, true. What's everything? I don't, bro. Like I know.
Cause in my mind, when you say everything, that's paying bills, groceries, cleaning the crib, shit like that. Cooking, washing clothes.
For a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's everything. But you don't get that shit to everybody though. Let me tell you why you don't give a lot of niggas like everything off front because they're not used to it. Certain like remember we had that conversation like I used to think like certain shit I did like that's what all bitches do.
Yeah.
But then like I come to
that's what you thought.
To realization, yeah, that's what I thought.
No, but that's
like,
not
yeah, that's what all bitches do. Like, but when you starting to meet like certain niggas, like you realize like ain't nobody ever did that shit but his mama. And you gotta be careful because when you fucking with a man and you do the same shit as his mama, that shit can put forward some shit that you really not ready for. And nigga be like so dependent or that nigga just
he look for you to do everything. That's
true. You can spoil a nigga too fast just by not even buying him shit, just doing some shit that he ain't used to somebody else doing. Or you like he know his you doing some shit his mama do.
All right, since we on topic, what do you how you feel about the 50-50 thing? And this is the last time I want to talk about this shit.
How do I feel about the 50-50 thing? What you mean?
So
talk to me.
Yeah, give her context because she not in our group chat.
So this week, matter of fact, I'll
read the exact what the statement was.
Give me a second, folks. You
need that button.
Okay, Black from One Fam Radio, he had put up a post. The post said, a lot of niggas gonna hate me for this, but there's no such thing as a woman. There's no such thing as a woman being submissive and going 50-50. You got to choose one guy. You want her to be submissive, you got to be in position to carry. You want her to be 50-50, you better be able to help clean, cook, and etc. Think you have both is not only selfish, it's draining into your woman.
All right, so this is how I look. You can't give everybody, you can't do 50-50 with everybody.
Wait, first can we establish the definition of what everybody thinks 50-50 is and what everybody thinks
are we talking about like bills?
Is?
Or are we talking about
that's
like
what I'm saying.
50,
What's your definition?
In my mind, 50-50 is going half on bills, rent. You clean clothes a certain amount of times, or you do dishes a certain amount of times, or I always do dishes and you always clean clothes, or everything in the household is works evenly.
I'm gonna be honest, I ain't never been in no situation with no man on no 50-50 shit. That's just all about who you deal with. Like, I ain't never been with no man that I had to pay 50-50. I had my own spot. He had his own spot, and he paid 100% of my bills. But he ain't had to worry about clothes being washed. He ain't had to worry about his crib being clean. He ain't had to worry about dishes being washed. He came home to a clean house.
So he
came home to a clean house, and he came home, like, so this is me in a relationship. If I'm fucking with you, like, if you pay all my bills, like, if I go to the store and I see some shit that you like, I'm gonna get it. That's just me. Like, I'm gonna be like, all right, cool. Well, I know he like this. Let me grab this for him. Like, this man already doing this. Let me do this for him. You feel what I'm saying? I'm here to lighten his loads. If he got something for me to do, like, well, look, I need for you to go run this such and such or whatever. I need you to do this while I'm at work. Like, that's what I'm there for.
All right, so
because he you know.
So is that your definition, or is
that can go as 50-50 too?
But I'm saying, is that an example of your like idea
submission.
Of a 50-50?
Nah, like I said, I ain't never been in a situation like with 50-50.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he paid all your bills, but he ain't had to clean, he had to cook, he ain't had to wash dishes and all that shit. But he paid all the rent, he paid all the bills.
No,
that can be a version of 50-50.
It could be a version of 50-50.
It could, but it's also submission. That's what, if a woman is naturally in her role, which what she's saying is naturally a woman's role, because that man is naturally in his role, she's already submitting to him. Like, if he's asking her to do shit and stuff like that, that's submission right there.
Because he's paying all the bills.
Exactly. But if he was going 50-50, if you had to pay your half of all your bills and y'all
it's
was doing
crazy, man.
Are you going to do the same thing now?
You got some men that don't pay your bills, but you still can call him. He know he fucking you. You can still call him and be like, look, yo, I need such and such thing. He gonna be like, all right, cool, no problem. Cause I feel like if you sticking dick in any female, you should be able to provide some way, somehow. Right. You ain't got to go completely all the way in.
Is this in a relationship or out of relationship?
It doesn't matter.
Bro, just because I'm fucking you. Hold on. No. Just because I'm fucking you don't mean you obligate to anything I own.
It ain't even that. It's
But that's what you just said.
No, I did not, bro. I did not say that.
You
I
just said if I'm sticking dick in you,
bro.
Time out. Can I call a timeout right now?
Go ahead.
So, Cash, question.
Talk shit.
All right, my thing is, if that man and you was going 50-50 on everything, like you got to pay half of this bill and he got to pay half of that bill and this, that, and the third, are you still doing every single thing that man telling you to do? Are you still going to listen to him?
Bro, it's in me. I'm going to do it.
Okay.
It's
but that's
in
not
me like, it like 50-50 or not, bro.
Okay.
When you really, it ain't even got nothing to do with this. You submit to who you really, really love.
Right, because
if you rocking with a nigga, like
right.
if he say, well, I pay half of this or whatever, we lighten each other low.
All right, so
that's what that shit is about.
Right, another question is submission more so about love or respect?
Both. It ain't really no either or. Because if you ain't respecting me, I'm damn sure not submitting to shit.
Right, but
so it goes like intertwined to both.
So can you love somebody and not submit to them?
Yeah.
Right.
That shit real.
That's
like,
why I feel like
you can really love a nigga and then still like you be like, this shit ain't here. You feel what I'm saying?
Because I feel like you have to have their respect to submit to a man. I feel like I'm not gonna say it doesn't have nothing to do with love.
Because you can love a nigga that's a bum.
Right. But
and
you ain't gonna submit
doing
to
shit,
him.
But you ain't gonna submit to that motherfucker.
Exactly.
That's
what I'm saying.
So, question.
You can't. You over there stressed the fuck out. Look
because
at him.
it's a lot of definitions to submission and 50-50 and stuff like that.
Right.
My biggest issue with the 50-50 thing is if we splitting everything down the middle, what is the issue with you being submissive? If you split everything down the middle, you ain't gotta never worry about nothing.
But you is worrying about something because she still got to pay them bills.
But I'm saying, this is my thing too. If you can't pay bills this week, I'm gonna hold it down.
Right.
But we had a discussion. We gonna split everything down the middle.
Everybody you gonna come up short.
Yeah, it's natural. It's life. That's like
My
shit
thing-
happens.
I swear to God. Listen,
But a lot of chicks be
I
like,
ain't never been on no 50
a lot of chicks would be like, bro, if we going 50-50, then we not in a relationship. We roommates. And that shit don't make sense to me.
That don't make sense to me at all.
That be my
I ain't
issue
gonna
with
lie.
that shit.
I asked my married friend that. She said the same exact thing. She's like, listen, if that man not paying all the bills, we roommates at that point.
Okay.
And she's been married for years.
So let me ask you a question, right? Does your married friend have a job?
Yeah, we got the same job.
So what she do with her money?
What you mean? She take care of the household. Like as far as like
though.
she making sure he eat. She making sure the
So she
house
buy
is
groceries.
clean. She buys shit for her man. She buys shit for herself.
Do she buy groceries?
Yes.
But she don't pay bills or rent.
No. He even pay her fucking car insurance.
I don't know. It's a tricky topic, bro.
That don't make sense to me.
All right, I feel like whatever works for your situation is what it should be. I just think the other day I was just saying, as far as the submission part, I feel like it do somewhat make sense because of like what my friend said. I don't think the whole roommate thing, but I just feel like if a man is naturally doing his part, then a woman is naturally going to do her part.
Right.
She's automatically going to submit because she respects you.
Does she clean the household? Does she wash clothes and all that stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
She does everything a woman's part is supposed to be.
Cause I feel like if I'm paying bills, rent, or whatever, mortgage, my car note, your car note, my phone bill, your phone bill, car insurance, I shouldn't touch a dish. I shouldn't be cleaning clothes.
Facts.
I don't think he does.
Okay.
Every time I talk to her, she's always talking about how she's in the kitchen.
All right. I mean, all right, that makes sense to me. I thought you were gonna say this nigga, he pay everything.
Nah, like she take care of her niggas.
Yeah,
like,
honestly, I feel like if you paying everything, listen.
Cause a lot of times, like
my legs gonna be from west to fucking
that's
east,
what,
bro.
and that's
like,
what she be saying to me. She be like, "Listen, I'll pay you with coochie."
Shit,
that's what she
I'm
be
doing
saying.
everything. I'm
don't ever
taking
pay
out
no
your
fucking
clothes.
coochie.
I'm doing all that shit, bro.
all right, that makes sense, but it just be like a lot of times, like chicks be having full blown careers, making great money, and the guy is in a full blown career making great money, but she wouldn't dare pay a bill, it just don't be making sense to me.
She spoiled as fuck.
All right, that's cool then.
She just bought a new car off the whim just because for herself, just because he pays her car insurance. She ain't got to worry about car insurance. She only got to pay her car note, I think.
Okay. I mean, if it worked and y'all happy and y'all agree with it, then that's fly. But for me to be busting my ass at work, excuse me, I gotta do everything and you.
But you gotta think about it. Some
bullshit right there.
No, like they don't fly with me, yo.
Yeah,
but it depends on a man's job too. Some of these niggas don't do too much for work and they still making a lot of bread.
It depends on the woman, bro. Fuck the man's job. Like that nigga.
No, I'm just saying though, like, cause for example, her man, he in the military. Like he don't do shit for real for work. He just show up half the time and he getting paid. So it's like.
But he pay all the bills and he pay. He
respect
that. Rent and insurance.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like he ain't out there like busting his ass, struggling to try and get some bread.
It work out. All right, I mean, but the submissive part, so y'all not necessarily putting a price tag on it, but as long as a man is handling his
part. Exactly.
Yeah, like you're not submitting to a nigga that always got his hand out, texting you. I need this. I need like you're not submitting.
Or he
to that
can't
shit.
satisfy you.
That nigga
no
gonna
type
get
of
blocked.
way.
Like you're not gonna be submissive to a man that's always like he's needing you. He's always needing you. It's never like no down the line shit. Like you're not gonna submit to that.
Hold on, hold that thought. Where the blue lights at?
Come on, where the blue lights at?
I just didn't want to put on a color.
Cause it's so bright in here. Okay, all right. No,
these two lights is cool. It's this middle one right here. I keep trying to.
I think we'll wear glasses next time. I feel like we had like a. Do you need it? Is it necessary? If it's necessary, then leave it.
Yeah, it's
okay.
Cool.
All right. I'll just bring glasses next time.
I'll just bring glasses next time. Nah, man, but that whole thing, I even asked somebody else too, and they was saying the same thing, basically. Like, whatever works.
Hold on, I'm gonna ask the couple if y'all don't mind. What works for y'all? Cause y'all a couple. It just makes sense. What works for y'all household? If you don't mind answering and giving. Okay.
Bills, taking care of the house, we both clean. If she cook, I wash the dishes.
Right.
And that's how it should be. Yeah. If you're a fucking team.
Is there anything like you don't do and she does, and then y'all trade off? You don't cook.
She gonna run out.
Okay. But you won't touch a dish.
No, she'll clean the dishes. I don't like cook. She don't like taking out the trash.
Okay.
So I'll be taking out the trash most of the time.
Okay. See.
But y'all, that works for y'all.
Yeah, it gotta be in you. Like, you got some niggas that's not like gonna walk in the situation. I'm gonna pay this. Like, you ain't gotta worry about paying shit. Like, that's most of my situations that I ever been in. Any nigga that I ever dealt with, it's like, yo, you ain't gotta worry about touching shit. I got everything. But it also, a person gotta see that a nigga gotta see that shit in you sometimes too. Mm-hmm. Like, a nigga ain't paying, like, every female you come across, he ain't paying her bills. Like, you gotta see that. It's gotta be something different about you. Like, oh, he gotta see, like, oh yeah, she gonna take care of me. Let me make sure, make her load lighten. You know?
Yeah, you gotta understand when
a nigga gotta see that shit. If a nigga know a bitch ain't like, I gotta come home to a dirty house. Yeah. I'm gonna pay some of this bitch bills. Like, we gonna go down the middle. Like, but you know, everybody not clean. Everybody not nurturing. Like, it's not like that. Yeah. Everybody can't cook. Like Kira said, like, if that shit fits you, that shit fits you. But everybody not gonna. It's not gonna be the same.
And I think it's important to know like your partner's weaknesses and like her strong points.
Like, you really gotta read your partner,
if you can't cook, then buy dinner. Like,
figure it out.
Yeah,
that shit not hard.
Yeah.
Or if you don't like washing clothes, take that shit to the cleaners.
I really just think when a man makes the woman's life easier, she gonna give you whatever.
Right.
Like, in any capacity, like if you make her life easier, like you ain't gotta worry about shit.
Yeah, and then like everybody always put that, oh, she'll go, like it ain't even got, sometimes that shit ain't even got nothing to do with money.
Yeah,
like,
we want stability.
A nigga can just make you feel like, it's just a feeling like this, be like, damn, like you'll know when a nigga really like know, like, you're just like, damn, like it ain't got nothing to do with money.
Speaking of the money shit, y'all want to go into that screenshot?
Yeah, we
Where
can
that joint
talk
at?
about it.
Hold on. Pull it up, bro.
So Lenzel from the Office Podcast had wanted me to give y'all a question, answer on the pod. Where is it? All right. The question, well, it's not really a question, but this is a statement. Y'all can react. So this girl, she said, "Not for nothing, I'm tired of you broke niggas trying to fuck with me. I'm dead ass tested. 2 niggas that be on my heels and purposely told me them, what? You can't fucking write." She told 2 niggas that her phone was off just to see what the energy was gonna be. Both niggas said, "I'm gonna help you." I let a week pass to see what the timing was gonna be, and neither of them sent me the bread to pay my phone bill. Y'all wanna know what I did? Instant block and delete. I was playing devil's advocate. The bag been here. I just did it so I can see where niggas' heads really be at.
So she didn't need the money.
She ain't need
she
it.
was
She just
testing it.
wanted
She
to
was
see.
testing.
Yeah.
I feel her.
You did some shit like that before?
I feel her. Like, and I ain't never did no shit like, but if a nigga would show you like where he at, like I feel like if I gotta ask you twice, that's begging.
Right.
I ain't asking nobody no shit twice. I ain't even asking about that shit. About like you know what the fuck is up, like bro. Like you know what bills come around every fucking month, the same fucking day. Why the fuck I should have to tell you anything?
I ain't never did no shit like that. Like
I ain't never did
like
no
I said,
testing shit.
A nigga tried to test me for $20, but I just threw that shit to that nigga. I knew he was testing me when he asked me for that shit too. I just gave him the $20. He's talking about I'm gonna give it back. I know you're not gonna give it back, nigga. It's $20.
He
Get the
need
fuck
it?
out my face. I don't know. He talking about something. After I sent it to him, he talking about something. You passed the test, nigga. Get the fuck out my face.
No, he lying. If he ain't get that shit back, he lying.
He surely ain't give it back. I
Yeah, he
said
lying.
you gonna double it.
It ain't no test.
He like, oh, you one of them $40 shorties, nigga. You just asked for $20 fucking dollars.
First of all, what is that testing thing? What is that?
I guess to see if you really fuck with somebody or if you really gonna hold it down. It's
My test
$20,
is if I'm
bro.
broke down on the side of the road, you come get me now. Like,
Fact.
nigga, come get me. Don't leave me here now. If you call, like, if you in that situation, that's a testing situation. Nigga be like, yeah, I'm about to send the tow truck. Or nigga, I'm about to pull up. Like, if nigga don't say nothing like, damn, you really don't give a fuck about my life.
Right.
I'm broke down on the side of the road. Like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm not.
But that testing shit, that shit just corny as
I'm
fuck.
not doing that, bro. Like,
That shit real corny.
testing you for what? We not even there yet for you to be testing me. Like,
You go
But testing me for, like she said, testing me for what though? Like,
first of all, y'all not in a relationship because she didn't clarify that. So I'm assuming y'all just
corny.
you talking to niggas.
right.
First of all, why you asking me for money this early in the game? Why you can't pay your phone bill?
Well, for context, we don't know how long she was dealing with these niggas, but it don't seem like, from what I read, it didn't seem like she was messing with either one of them for too long. But you know, you can't really.
But why is there even a test if you don't have longevity with this?
Yeah, what are you testing me for?
Like, what are you
On the
testing
other side, niggas, don't say you gonna pay for anything if you're not really about to pay for anything.
Be a man of your word first. And I feel her on that, because it's like, if you gonna say you gonna do something, then do it. And then you show me you don't do it, then there's no reason for me to fuck with you, because you're not a person of your word. And that just shows me other shit too. If
It's
you
the
say
principle.
you right, exactly, it's the principle. If you say you gonna do something, do it. If not, then you not a person of your word, and you ain't got like the shit you stand on ain't it.
The dating pool is so ass, bro.
It is. That's why I told you. That's why I do not want to fuck with nobody. I'm cool.
Don't ask me for nothing, bro. Don't ask me for shit, yo.
We need the drum joint.
Like, don't. This is how I feel, right? If you can't pay for a phone bill, you should not be dating. Your priorities is not in order.
I feel that way too. If you can't, you shouldn't be. If you ain't got no motion, you shouldn't be thinking about no relationship.
If you can't provide for yourself, what the fuck make you think you can date and provide for somebody else, or even like, you know, contribute to a relationship monetarily? You ain't even got your head right enough to get the bread. So what makes you think your head right enough to be in the fucking relationship? Yeah, shit.
Yeah, sit your broke ass in the house, bro. The
Until
fuck?
you get your
Reflect.
shit
We can't
together.
get nothing to eat, dog.
Reflect. Like, get
You
your
can't
shit
even
together.
right,
Your
you can't
stomach
even-
growling and
You
your ass
right, you
thinking about
can't
a
even
fucking
eat.
relationship.
Exactly,
What?
exactly.
Now you gotta call T-Mobile to get the extension. Like, no, bro, get the fuck out of my face.
That shit crazy.
Like,
No way.
I don't like this.
I don't want to be with nobody that can't pay their phone bill. Like, my daddy always used to tell me, you cannot trust a person that can't keep their phone on. Can't do it. Can't trust them.
You ever had somebody test you like that?
Can't keep your phone on.
If they did, I ain't know.
ain't
Not
know?
to my knowledge, no.
Okay.
He probably done sent a couple cash apps. Like,
I mean,
he listen. You gives off a like, man, I'm not doing that shit for no bitch. Like, you have done that shit before, bro.
but I never.
remember you was almost about to get married at one point in time.
No, it was not. Why you lying?
You was definitely listen.
No,
When
I was.
listen.
Hold on. Because we ain't doing that. 'Cause
You
I don't need
would-
nobody calling, texting my phone. Bro, you about to get married, bro? I ain't know that."
No.
No, I was in
Why you
love with
worried
a
about what
woman.
people
That was
think?
He was in love.
Why
because
you
I don't
worried
want to. I don't
That
want to
nigga
cuss
said,
niggas up.
fuck the crew.
No, I did not.
Bro, you never came outside.
Yes, I did.
Bro, every fucking Friday. I'm like, yo, what the fuck you
So we didn't go to Eagles every other Friday.
Bro, you did not come a couple times.
A couple times.
No, a few times. Like, more than, yeah. You stopped.
So
You stopped a lot of shit.
all right, this is my thing. If I'm in a relationship, my relationship and my friendship requires balance. Some days I'm gonna be with my girl, other days I'm gonna be with my niggas.
Bro, you know, every Friday we used to link. Every
All right,
Friday.
but
You
that
just
was
stopped.
when I was single and I was free and I can do whatever I want.
Every Friday, one day out of a week.
We did out of a week.
One day, Friday.
All right, it didn't stop. It just wasn't as frequent as before.
I don't ever want a woman to ever have you like that again.
Why? This my thing. It wasn't that she was forcing me to do it. That was my decision.
Yeah, I know.
I like spending time with my girl. What?
Yeah, I know. I don't want you to ever be like that
Let me
again.
tell you something, yo. A lot of people be in relationships with people they don't like. I actually liked my girl. So because I actually liked my girl, I like spending time with my
Nigga
girl.
did not ever come outside.
She's lying, yo.
Never.
She is
He went to
lying. Why are you
work.
lying?
Nigga went to work and with his girl.
Yeah, rub with my lady. What the fuck? Be with you niggas all night?
What? What you just say?
You gonna be with you niggas all night?
Nah, I'm gonna slide out like here and there. Like one day out of a week, like, bro, that shit ain't bad. I'm gonna come outside. Cause I've been with my nigga all week. So I do want that air.
All right, and I'm gonna come outside when I want to come outside.
Nigga, come outside.
But you told me I was married. Come on, bro. We ain't doing
Bro,
that.
like I felt it. I really felt that.
No, I was in love with my girl. Like, right?
I really felt that though. I was like, this nigga about to get married.
No, I wasn't getting married.
Like, this nigga definitely about to get married.
No, we was solid. We had a solid relationship. Our relationship was really good.
Interesting.
Why is it interesting?
Just something to say.
Speak your piece.
No, I'm just listening to you guys.
Oh, so what? How we get on subject?
That's between you and Cash.
What were you talking about before that? Before you said I was getting married?
We was talking about just damn bills, just paying the bills and testing.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
not paying the bills,
'Cause
testing
you said,
niggas.
You
Yeah.
said I had I'm like a cash app nigga. I be cash apping bitch.
Yeah, you give me like
No, I'll cash app a chick, like, but don't be
you
begging
give
me and
like
shit.
don't worry about it, I got it. You don't give me like, nigga, I ain't about to do that shit. You say it.
It
but-
depends on the chick.
Okay.
Like if I just meet you, don't half of you crazy. But if we got a little bit of time in, and like I sniff that coochie, then all right, I can cash app you some bread. But if we ain't get that far, there's nothing I can't do nothing for you.
Language.
Now, don't get it wrong. It has been times where I did some tricking shit just to take it there and get
Look
the
like
shit out the
you-
way.
You look like you a little trick a little bit.
A little bit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, but it's not my thing. Like, some niggas are trick ass niggas. I'm not a trick ass nigga.
You sure?
Sometimes I just don't feel like the extra shit.
You sure?
I'm positive. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth.
That nigga definitely gonna tell the truth.
All right, bro.
I ain't no trick.
All right, bro.
But I had tricked before.
All right, bro. Switch the topic, bro.
No, I don't feel this.
What?
Ain't no evaluation for me, nigga. Switch subject.
No, I'm asking you to switch the subject.
No, you playing point.
I'm playing point, bro. Y'all.
Why you don't like playing point?
I'm not. I don't have nothing wrong with it. It's just.
What?
There's nothing wrong with it. Anyway. I digress.
Go ahead.
Moving on. What you got toxic relationships on here.
Yeah, that was Cash topic.
What you want to touch on about that? We was gonna do that. Oh,
Like,
yeah, we
don't have to because I know it's a touchy subject for you. So
we're not like deep into their situation. But have y'all ever been in some toxic
yeah.
relationship?
all right, so
All my situations been toxic. That's why I ain't in no relationship.
Y'all know red flags?
I do. I ain't gonna lie. I have.
Cause I be listening to you and I'm like, yo, like it gotta be some shit. Like you gotta take accountability.
I be ignoring red flags.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. Cause I'm such a lover girl. I just be like wanting to be with a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
So
you know all the red flags.
I just be like, that's a little weird, but we gonna see how it go.
like once you in there, you willing to go all the way.
What you mean? You say you love a girl.
Like once you get in a relationship or like you talking to someone heavy, like you ready to go full force.
Yeah. Cause I'm like,
Okay.
I'm a nurturing ass person. So if I fuck with you and you fuck with me, you show me that, whether you just telling me some shit to fill my head or not, I'm going to be like, yeah, we doing this type shit. Like
Off rip.
not off rip. But like once you start, once we get a little bit of time in and it seems like it's going to go somewhere, then yeah. And I will say, I don't have any complaints about that at all. It's just sometimes niggas get involved with me and don't realize how hard I go. Because they don't be ready to go as hard as me.
Have you ever expressed that to these niggas?
Yeah.
You do a lot of corny ass niggas.
The thing is, I don't, though.
Or I don't think a lot of niggas you deal with be prepared for like
They
real
don't.
shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I just said. Like niggas don't be ready to go. Like they think when they come to me, we might just go out in a couple days, be cool, and then they realize like, oh shit, this shit getting serious, and then they don't be ready for a relationship for real.
So do you think these niggas like actually be prepared to like go to the next level, or you think a lot of these niggas be wanting to hit?
I think it's a mixture of both. Because I've had that and like niggas be like, damn, I really fuck with you, and they feel like they don't want to hurt me because they don't really want to be in a relationship, but they fuck with me so much, but they don't really want to be in a relationship.
So are you the type like, do you link before the date or?
Define link.
Like you gotta I'm the type of female like you gotta like wine and dine me like before we even get to the point.
It depends on the situation. I had different types of situations.
I'm the type like
You
we
like to be
gotta go on a
courted.
date.
You gotta be courted.
Like you got it's in the Bible. Like you
Hold on, I'm saying like,
got
you
to-
gotta be courted to get to that level. Like
we got to like we
I'm the
gonna
type-
do the text and we gonna do the talking, but like for me to like I gotta see what you about. I gotta see.
My issue.
Can we go on a couple dates? I gotta see all that. Like you gotta show and prove. Like I said, I don't believe shit that you say. I believe everything that you do. Like what you show me. Like that's how we're gonna go. So you hit me up and be like, look, yeah, I'm about to take you on a date. Being in my I'm a type of female like I'm used to my DMs. Like so it's like you gotta come harder than that.
Right.
In my DMs blowing me up, like you gotta come harder than that.
Right.
then telling you we going on a date.
It ain't even like sending no cash up or something. You gotta be like, look, I want to take you out. Like heart in my shit, like that shit not gonna get you nowhere.
Okay.
Heart in my shit, like saying hey, that shit not gonna get you nowhere. Cause it's like you're one out of
all these niggas,
thousands.
But if I'm
that's in my DM,
but on some
doing the same shit.
spontaneous shit, I'm like, yo, get dressed. I'll be there at 8:00.
Like,
That's
bro,
the
like,
shit- that's the shit you
like
talking
that's some
about.
type of
Okay.
shit I'm on. Like, like you, a nigga DM me, like, look, and especially like, it be niggas that I like find attractive just be in my DMs, but I still will not give them the light of day because I really want to know what your intentions are for me.
Right.
So like every nigga like they see my tattoos, they're like yeah, like she just like going down. I'm trying to fuck.
You know what's crazy, yo? I might be a trick because like, no, it's on some serious shit, yo. Because I do enjoy like courting a woman.
Yeah.
Like my mind don't be on coochie. My mind be like, yo, I really want this chick to be comfortable. I want her to like really feel me for who I am. And
I'm big on
that.
comfortability too. Like I gotta be around you because like a lot of niggas are aggressive.
Like I think like
they don't know how to come off.
Not to cut you off, but to cut you off. I'm not pressed with coochie. Like in order for me to get to coochie, like I really want to be like have some kind of connection with you.
That's not tricking though, bro.
But I like.
No. That's not tricking because I respect that. I respect a nigga like you though.
Like, huh? Yeah.
That's not tricking though.
That's not tricking?
That's not tricking to me. Like, cause I really like if you're trying to get to know somebody, if you have pure intentions for a person and you really trying to take her out, you really trying to show her a good time, trying to make her break the ice, make her comfortable.
Yeah, but then at the same time, I'll do that for every chick. Every chick will get that. Like
you might be a trick, bro.
And I'll do it for a chick.
Every shorty, you might be a trick.
80%. Like I'll do that for a chick I don't even like.
Oh no,
I just want to hit.
He a trick.
Yeah,
Wait, look at her face.
Yeah,
I'm a trick them,
bro. Because listen, like I'm just saying.
But I like doing it though.
If your intentions are
that's
pure,
what tricks
but I'm saying if I'm not giving you bread, I'm taking you out, I'm giving you flowers, and
but that's what.
But I'm not doing it. I'm not texting you. I ain't calling you.
That's a trick.
That's tricking.
Yeah, you just said. I'm not. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not. That's. Mm-mm.
But
I gotta be willing to do it.
But bro, you literally just said even if I don't like the chick, I'm gonna do it. That's a trick. You just like to do the shit, so
I'm a trick. Yeah.
He said for every girl, like
not every girl, but a lot of chicks I deal with or dealt with or just. Yo, that's crazy because money was telling me like, yo, I be giving chicks like
top tier shit.
Not like I'm giving you like you my chick like type vibe.
I feel like when you another thing to touch back on the relationship, each person that you have dealt with in the past, future, whatever, each person supposed to you're gonna learn something from each person. Well, that's how I feel. Right. It's either gonna be negative or it's gonna be positive. Right. Yeah. Like, you know what really makes me submissive, and we're gonna move on from this, but what really makes me submissive, if I can learn some shit from a man. Mm-hmm. It ain't gonna be about what you do for me. When you can teach me some shit, or you can motivate me, like, bro, that shit and right there, like that shit better than sex, bro. If you can teach me some shit and I can learn from you, like I done been in some situations, I done learned some shit, like it made me some motherfucking like I done learned some shit.
That's literally why I don't want to mess with you. Wait, what she said?
She said they be the toxic ones.
Would teach you some shit? For sure.
I can agree to that.
I've been in the situation where a nigga taught me some shit, and it
wasn't the best situation.
It wasn't the best situation, but like it's like I look like when you look deep into a person that you fucking with, like you gotta understand where this person comes from, this person triggers. Everybody don't come from the same walk of life you come from. So when you dealing with a nigga, you gotta dealing with a nigga that's been raised by his mom. He ain't this shit like trying to learn how to be a man and trying to be a man. He learned this shit from the streets. Right. He ain't had no positive man in his life teaching him and showing him the way. So you got a lot of niggas that's moving off survival. Right. That's grew up off survival. So like I said, this shit, we can go so deep in this shit because it's like every nigga is gonna be different. Right. You got a nigga that came from two parents home and he ain't shit. You got a nigga that ain't come from two parents home and he's a fucking gentleman. Because he don't want to be from his environment. You feel what I'm saying? He don't want to be from what he was exposed to. He don't want that. Yeah. So it can go either way, but it's like everybody is different. Right. But I feel like if you in a relationship, you fucking with this person, learn the person's past because it's gonna further let you know
Who that person
how to
is.
who they are, how to deal with them in the future, what not to do. If you got a nigga that has a toxic baby mama, why the fuck would you want to be toxic? Like that whole shit with what's Glorilla? I got 99 problems in the big. Like, bro, like why would you
Why do you
want
wanna
to
be a problem?
Nigga problem?
Yeah.
Like the generation is so fucked up. Like, cause why would you want to be a nigga's problem? I don't want to be no nigga problem because I already know it's a bitch out there that's waiting to be his little princess. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be no nigga
Like,
problem.
I understand, like, the more you my problem, the more I'm going to find me a bitch that don't want to be my
that.
problem. It's going to be
Exactly.
my motherfucking comfort zone.
Exactly.
And then when I get with this bitch, you going to be like, yeah, I wish I would have did something better or something different. No,
Niggas
bitch, you could have did that shit from the rip. And we would have been all good.
Thank you. Bitches really be thinking like, oh, I'm a bloated. Like, let me tell you something. Calling a nigga 20 times, that shit not gonna get you to answer the phone.
It's really not.
It's not gonna get him to answer the phone.
bro.
Call him 100 times. He's still fucking that bitch. Like, he's not gonna answer the phone.
And I'm gonna watch that joint ring too.
Exactly. I do it.
I done did it. Sat there and watched that joint ring.
But the thing is, you gotta understand, like, just because we in a relationship, we doing this, we doing that, like, you ain't gotta do none of that extra shit. Cause one thing about God will reveal everything to you, and then on top of that, God will, like, let me tell you something. 9 out of 10, like, in this generation, and when you talking to somebody, that person talking to 5 other people, but you got to be the one to stand out of them 5 other people. You feel
And
what I'm
that's
saying?
why I move how I move, yo.
Like tricking.
I'm
niggas?
telling you.
Tricking
Or whatever you want to call it.
I hate when motherfuckers be like,
I
She
want,
I ain't
still
talking
might
to
not
nobody
choose
else.
you.
like,
I'm just talking to you.
I want to be the nigga that stick out.
But then she still might not choose you, bro.
But you
And I'm
can't
cool
do,
with that.
you can't do that with every girl though.
But he does it with every girl.
Not every girl, like most girls.
It's more than enough.
But then again, I don't deal like you know how some niggas just deal with a gang of females. I don't deal with a gang of females. Like,
Yeah, I'm
What's
like,
the most you deal with at once?
I think the most I had at one point, like when I had like a roster, was like 6 bitches,
Damn, why they gotta be bitches?
6 females,
that ain't, yeah.
6 women.
Yeah, I told y'all I can't do too many at once, bro. I tried it. I tried it before, and I started getting niggas' names mixed up.
Yeah, one thing I'm
Not
never
necessarily
getting a
buying
nigga
them,
name
but
mixed up.
it's,
Bro,
Two-player for that.
I had that shit happen. Almost happened before, and I was like, I gotta chill the fuck out. When that shit
I like
almost
doing it, though.
happened,
I don't mind doing it.
I was like, yeah, I gotta chill the fuck out. I gotta chill.
2-player.
Yeah. No, I want to go back on what you said because that was kind of interesting when you was talking about how
Learning something from a nigga.
people's environments and how they move throughout life,
What?
coming from like their household or their parents. and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
like we see certain memes and we say, oh yeah, we came from the same walk of life, but we really have. But you gotta understand, like, people. I ain't come from the best situation, but like I try not to be that. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I am. Yeah.
Like, I just try to be way better than the situation that I ever came from.
Yeah, cause I came. All right, so I came from a household where I had one parent. My dad. I didn't meet my dad until I was 18, and I seen my mom's dating life and how she dealt with men and shit like that. Even though I was in that environment and I seen it, and I like it, kind of was like too much going on for me to. For my age, I was seeing too much. Being as though I had that example, I try everything in my power not to continue that cycle.
Right. Break the generational curse.
So that toxic shit, I done seen it, I've been in it, I refuse to. I don't. No, that shit, I'm cool.
And then you got some men that seen it, and that's what they are.
And they think that's the norm. They think that's how that's supposed to go.
Right. But then, okay, pinpoint. You got a man that sees it, and that's what he is, and he gets with a woman that never seen no shit like that.
Mm.
But she don't understand that this nigga fighting demons.
Mm.
And she don't know how to deal with it because she ain't never been through it. That's why I said you got to know who the fuck you fucking with.
Yeah.
Because if you dealing with a nigga that's putting his hands on you, whatever the case may be, like, you got to go back to what the fuck he came from.
Mm.
Man, this shit so damn deep.
Let's get into it.
It's like, you really got to know who the fuck, like, even like, it's certain shit like to me, like you can't do to me. Like I don't like aggressive niggas. Mm-hmm. You cannot be aggressive to me. That shit gonna turn me all the way up. You can't be aggressive to me. You can't certain shit you can't touch me. It's because of the shit I've been through in the past in my childhood. Like you can't talk to me a certain type of way. Like it's a lot of shit. Like it's triggers. Like
like for me, like my mom, like me and my mom, we didn't have conversation. We didn't have like discussions or talks. It was her yelling and me having to shut the fuck up and not say nothing. And if I did, it would be like hands but put behind that shit. Yeah. So going forward in my life, when I'm dealing with a woman, bro, like I do not like arguing. I don't like confrontation. I don't like none of that shit. Like the moment, like if it get too heated and you yelling and you start saying shit that you shouldn't be saying, like you hitting low points for me. Conversation over. You got it. I don't want to argue with you. None of that shit. I'm cool. Like we can end this shit.
I be telling people
we can end this conversation right now.
And that's what's wrong with a lot of women. Like a lot of women are toxic because they seen their mama, you motherfucking bitch, dick ass, like saying some crazy ass shit to a man. But then when you get with this beautiful female, you piss her off, you gonna get the same shit because that's what she used to. Yeah, it's gonna be like. I swear to God, I got a homegirl right now tell a nigga to suck her dick. Like I be saying that shit and playing around like when me and you be talking, I tell the niggas, but I would never tell no man to do no shit. Don't tell like no that. Like that's some crazy shit. Because a
lot of niggas will kill a nigga in the street for that shit.
Like I would never tell no nigga to do no shit like that. Yeah. Like I would never even like I understand like you're gonna get in arguments when you're in a relationship, but like hitting below the belt, like no. I ain't with none of that shit. I'm not with none of that toxic shit. Like my thing is, and I think I need to work better on. I do need to work better on communication, but I also because I shut down. I won't respond. I won't pick up a phone call. Like that's my defense mechanism. Like I ignore a person. Yeah. Like when it comes down, like I can't talk about it. Like I'll ignore you.
Okay, what's your input?
I don't know. I've been in a lot of toxic situations. Partially, of course, my fault. Partially because that's what I seen growing up, and that's what I'm used to. That's what I seen. What was love? Mm-hmm. That was my definition of love. So, of course, I always wanted better, but I didn't know how to do better because I never seen better.
Never had that sample.
Exactly. So I think I'm not going to say my last situation. I had a couple healthy situations. But my thing is when shit starts to get toxic, I don't know how to leave it alone. I kind of just fight more instead of just being like, fuck out of here. Like, I'm done. Like, I just be like, I be going hard, like, no, we're going to make this work, or, like, we just going to keep going until we figure this shit out. But really, that's not the healthiest way to go about it.
And you know what's crazy? Mm-hmm. Like, people, I was just listening to Bishop Noel Jones, which is crazy. He's like an old bishop, like, when I was coming up as a kid, but he said it in a sermon. A sermon came on YouTube yesterday. He was like, God would send people to you, like your mother, like telling you, like, leave that nigga alone. Mm-hmm. And you still going, like, you getting so many different signs from different people around you. Mm-hmm. The niggas probably showing you different signs, like all red flags, and you still, like, you feel what I'm saying? That's why, like, I tell people, like, in certain situations, I take my L. Cool. Like, shit should have been cut off a long time ago in certain situations. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm now on this, like, showing, proving. Like, you got to show me. Yeah. Fuck what you talking about. Yeah. Show me, nigga.
I think a lot of my issue, too, is, I'm not going to lie, it's definitely from, like, my dad always been in my life, but I legit got daddy issues. Like, my dad never been really a person of his word. He always been like, I'm going to do it. But, all right, Dad, when you going to do it? Tomorrow, come. Nothing ever happened type shit. And then
hold that thought. And there's no offense to nobody. We just being honest. This is how we feel. So I don't want nobody to take the offense to nothing we saying.
Oh, niggas already know what's up with my situation. But yeah,
is that the main reason why you feel like it's crazy, like, and I'm not even no therapist or nothing, but is that the same situation, like, why you keep trying to hold on to, like, certain niggas, like, because you know,
and
like.
then on top of that, the niggas I be getting, they never gave me, like the type of attention I be getting from niggas. I never got that type of attention from my dad type shit. So it just be like, it feel good, but I don't know how to let it go because I ain't never really had no example of a real man, like how he's supposed to love me type shit. But yeah, I will definitely say that. I know it's definitely from my daddy issues. Like I said, my dad always been around, but he never loved me in a way that I needed to be loved, type of thing. Yeah. So I don't really, even with my mom, like my mom and dad was together till I was 13, 14.
You was only child?
No, I'm the oldest out of 3. So but my mom and dad was together since they was young boys, and I think a lot of the situation of how my life is really because I'm breaking generational curses. I know a lot of shit didn't work out for me because of the way my mom and dad's situation was and how my grandma and my pop-up situation was. Like my mom and my grandma both was married at a young age. I ain't been through nothing my mom or my grandma been through at the age that I'm at now. Like they was married and divorced by time my age type shit. So I think my mom was probably like, I don't know how old my grandma was when she got married and divorced, but my mom was like in her 30s, I think, when they got married and then divorced. But by the time my mom was my age, she had 2 kids, house, all that. Like the way my life is set up and the way I know my like love situations is, I know a lot of that shit don't be working out because God don't want the shit to go the way my mom's situation went or my grandma's situation went. Like I could have married one of the niggas I was with, but that shit ain't happen like that. Like that nigga still be on my line, like trying to, like I want to get married to you type shit, and I'm just like, nah, I'm cool. Like I'm okay. But yeah, I definitely been in some toxic ass relationships, but I know why though.
So you think for most people, a lot of the ways they move in relationships can definitely stem from
parental issues.
Okay.
Yeah, no, most definitely.
So because to go back, because I like courting a woman, I never seen my mom get courted.
Okay, that makes sense.
Never seen it.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
I think the only thing I think the only thing I've never put up with from a nigga was physical abuse. Cause I low key seen that a little bit, and I always said like I would literally go to fucking jail if I ever had that. Like, I think that's the only thing I've never dealt with from a nigga. You cool over there, bro?
No, I heard like static for a minute. So
okay, but no, yeah. I definitely put up with toxic situations because of the lack of love that I've seen or had in my life. It go way deeper than what I'm saying right now, but yeah, that's just the basis of it.
I think my patience, like in situation, is like I wouldn't say I'm complicated to date, but like you ain't getting over on me, like because I had my daddy to teach me and to show me like this what a man's supposed to do. This is how a man's supposed to treat you. This is what you're worth. Like I always had, like it's never me being, cause if you blink wrong, you do some wrong, like you got to go. Like anything that will fucking, when I tell you, when it comes down to my peace, like I'm so in tune to myself. So when it comes down to like my appetite gone, I can't eat because I'm worrying about you. Yeah, you got to fucking go. Yeah. Like my patience are like.
I also think with me getting older now, like that's why I don't want to date right now. Like I'm chilling because I'm like I'm tired of the same shit happening.
Yeah, you gotta want it for you. Like,
and then I'm like at the point where I'm like I'm not putting up with a lot of shit. Like after my last situation, I'm like that situation wasn't even a terrible ass situation. It's just I realized I wasn't really happy and I still stayed. Yeah. So a lot of shit that I'm realizing that I be putting up with, I'm like nah, I can't fuck with that. So I need to like chill out and really reflect before I really go and put my time into other people.
It's crazy because when I'm like in a relationship, if I feel like I'm about to like give I call my dad, like, Daddy, tell me I'm not tripping. Or my daddy will like be on the phone like, yeah, like this is how this man is thinking, like that's my dad is like my dog, like Shout out to Tracy.
man,
That's my dog.
I literally wish I can call my
Shout
dad
out to
about
my old head,
relationship.
because I swear to God, I call my daddy like, let me tell you something. Sometimes my daddy be on the phone. He was just like, he was like, I love that you comfortable with me, but this is too much information sometimes. Cause I go in like, Daddy, I just did this, but I love my relationship with my dad because I will call him no matter what time of the night it is. I'm gonna call him something wrong. I'm like, this nigga did this. What should I do? Or am I tripping? Or tell me how this man, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I always had that fucking, like, one call, like, Daddy, such and such going on. He was like, well, look, this how you handle the situation. Right. Or sometimes he'll get on my ass, like, you what? like, and you expect him to, like, my dad really, like, he do not play. He don't play. Like, of course I'm his daughter. Yeah. He definitely gonna have my, but he gonna definitely put me in my place if I'm in the wrong.
Yeah, that's why, my bad. Go ahead, bro.
I love that because, a lot of, I think, not a lot, but a lot of chicks I dealt with, when they needed, like, the answers and shit, they never went to somebody that's gonna give them the right answer. They always went to their girlfriends.
Right.
Who this gonna be? Yes, man. Agree with everything you say. So I think every relationship definitely need
a man to tell you what's up.
Yeah, somebody of the opposite sex that understands the person you're dealing with, and that's not gonna be a yes man. They gonna give you the real deal, not that agreeing bullshit.
And I think even with me, I can't really call my dad and ask him about certain shit. But I think
have somebody in your life.
Listen, the thing is, especially with my last situation, I think I held on to him so long because he was that voice of reason for me. Like, he was that person I can call about everything. And it was just like, it was also too much for him to be, romantically involved with me. And you got to hear all the shit that I be going through and the shit I be needing, like, reason with. It was just, it was just a lot going on. But he's still in my life. He's definitely that person I can call, like, yo, am I tripping? Like, hold on, like, what's up?
Not to cut you off, but to cut you off. You don't talk to Nut?
Yeah, I talk.
That's her brother.
My brother. Nah, I talk to him about certain shit. I don't talk to him about relationship shit.
Okay.
But I talk to him about certain shit. Cause me and Nook, we like one track. Like, we literally think the damn same, low key. Yeah. So I talk to him about a lot of shit, but like a person, I feel like certain shit I have to go to the other person because he's older, he's more mature, and he's more experienced with life. So I go to him.
Okay.
See, that's how my brother, like my baby brother, like one of my baby brothers, he's like next to the baby. And yeah, me and this man will talk. Me and him would talk on the phone, like, he'll tell me certain shit. He was like, bro, that's why you my nigga. Because, like, we really would talk. Like, it's no judgment. Like, he'll tell me some shit. And I just be like, bro, what the fuck? But, like, it's never no judgment past. Like, when we talk, like, we talk. Like, it's just like, he just be like, damn, that's why you my dog.
Yeah, and
Cause like you be knowing how these bitches work. Like,
I want to touch on like what you was saying. Like, a lot of women out here too, they really be just listening to their girlfriends because they don't want to. A lot of women have accountability issues.
Yeah,
so they always go to their girlfriends to hear a dumbass answer.
Like,
or
it be crazy because you be talking like you be talking to the bitch with no nigga, the bitch that's in a nut ass relationship.
Bitch with 5 baby daddies.
Like,
I'm not getting advice from no bitch with like.
I ain't gonna say no names, but it used to be crazy. Like, one of my chicks, she used to talk to everybody except the chick that was in the most healthy relationship, bro.
I feel
she didn't want to hear the right answer.
That shit made no sense.
She did not want to hear the right answer. That's why
I feel like you gotta watch who you talk to too, because like, I'm not with it. Anything going on in my relationship, like, I'm able to talk to my father because I know he's not gonna pass judgment. He know I'm big dog, so he already know like I'm gonna handle the situation. But it's just like, I hate when you talk to motherfuckers about your relationship. Everybody know your business.
Yeah, that's
everybody know
what
the fuck going on. Like, I hate that shit. Like,
man, listen,
everybody know your business.
Private
everybody know
for
what the
that.
fuck going on. I'm very like,
I'm too private for everybody to know what the fuck going on.
Certain shit, like, I draw a line. Like, I'm not coming to you. I'm not telling you in depth of what happened. Like, if I especially know you're going to pass judgment on it. Or you're going to look at him some type of way or whatever the case may be. But,
I got some dope friends, y'all. I got some really dope friends here. Proud of y'all. Thank you.
Yo, he cheesing hard.
Yo, because, yo, like, it be so many chicks that just be on complete bullshit, yo.
No, they do.
And to have friends that don't be on bullshit, yo, that shit is tough to me, yo.
Yeah. And that's why I ain't gonna lie, like I not even in my like really low key, I don't wanna say it, but like unlucky in love, but I'm also unlucky in friendships too. I think it's because bitches be having accountability issues, and I'm the person you come to, I'm gonna tell you the fucking truth.
Yeah, that's me. I'm
going to tell you and I be losing a lot of friends, and I just be like, damn, why the fuck bitches don't even, if they got an issue with me, they don't even come to, like, if you my friend, you supposed to come to me if you got an issue. Bitches will literally ghost me. And I be like, what the fuck? Like, I look up bitches, I can't text bitches. Yeah. I go on Instagram, they block me. And I just be like, damn, we were just cool the other day.
That's weird. Like, I never been the type, like, I always been the type to be around a gang of niggas. Like,
me too.
Like, I can't.
I vibe with niggas more than I vibe with bitches. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
That's crazy. I like fucking with my female friends way more than my niggas.
I love, like, my homeboys, like, that's like, yeah. I got a best friend, and me and him been best friends for years. Like, but Mike, like, he'll tell me, like, bro, that's some fucked up shit, or like, but he like, one thing about Mike, if I'm in a situation, he be like, yeah, that shit ain't gonna last. Like, cause he be knowing me, like, he just be like, yeah. And he, like, that shit ain't gonna last. Like, and then like he'll ask me, like, and I'd be so ashamed, like, nope, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna tell you. Yeah. He like, that shit didn't last. I told you that shit was gonna last.
Yo, that's crazy. Cause me and my best friend, yo, we be having this conversation, bro. I'll be telling her black ass, yo, don't do that shit. And she fall every time. Not every time, but when I be like, yo, that shit ain't gonna happen. And sure enough, shit be falling, don't be falling through.
Every time. You know what I start doing? Stop telling Mike shit.
Fuck that. You gotta hear that shit, yo.
I tried to grow out of, cause I grew up around boys, so I'm used to being around niggas. So it's like,
you got a best friend?
Not really. No. Well, I have a female friend that's like my sister, but we don't go like when I talk to her to other people, I say that's my best friend because I don't want to go all in detail and shit. Okay. But technically with each other, we just call each other sisters. Like we ain't like, that's my best friend. Like, but I'm trying to grow out of being around so many niggas, but that's just really my natural vibe, bro.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
People always try to make it seem like, oh, girls that don't have a lot of female friends, something wrong with them.
I have like 2 female best friends, but like they ain't going no further than that. Like, and I've been friends with them like 10 plus years. One friendship like 10 plus years, one friendship like 6 plus years.
Wait, and let's be all the way for real. A lot of these bitches, especially in friend groups, bro, no, for real. Be careful. No, listen, a lot of these bitches be shady as shit to each other for no reason. Like, how y'all all supposed to be friends and y'all throwing shade? Like, you're like, oh, well, that's why this bitch just that and the third. And you're like, damn.
A lot.
Like, why the fuck you being shady?
I just recently found out, like, a lot of chicks be in competition with each other.
They do.
That's weird to me. That's weird, baby.
They do. That's why I don't thrive in like, girlfriend groups, because bitches be moving weird. They be being shady for no reason. They secretly jealous of you. All types of shit. And it's just, you be trying to, I know with me, I be trying to figure out, like, what the fuck going on. But then I realize, like, bitches really be jealous of me. And it don't even because of what I materially got. It's just who I am.
Like, I got friendships, like, me and my friends, we don't have to talk every day.
Right, hell no.
Like, but when we talk, like, that shit hit just like, I swear to God, I got his best friend, Javi. Me and Javi, we'll go, it can be damn near a year we don't talk. But when we do talk, like that, them phone calls be like 3 hours long. We just catching up, like, because I know I got a career, she got a career. I'm busy, she busy. Yeah. She's dealing with motherhood, I'm dealing with motherhood. So it's just like we're not gonna instantly talk to each other every
on
week.
The phone and
like we'll like something on social media, but we will not like, bro. When we do talk, like that shit just be crazy.
It's like y'all pick up where y'all left off.
Keep picking up right where we left off. Like, girl, this happened. This what? Like, it's never no weird energy. Like first, but like I'm big on red flags. It don't matter who it come from. I don't give a fuck. Like, it can be a family member. I hate when people like, oh yeah, that's your cousin. Make that. No, fuck my cousin, bro. Like, no, like it's not about to be none of that. Like, I hate when black people need to stop doing this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your cousin.
But that's your cousin.
That's your brother. That's your mother. No, fuck that. You are fucking toxic for me. You are not healthy for me. You got to go.
A lot of people gotta understand, bro. This because we blood don't make us family.
I'm not doing
I keep
none of
telling
that shit.
motherfuckers, I love my family to death, but I keep telling motherfuckers I'm starting my own family. Fuck y'all.
I ain't gonna. I'm gonna keep.
And that's,
Hold up.
when you grown, that's what you like. Whatever your offspring or whoever you dealing with, that's your family.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep
like-
it tall, bro. I don't got love for a lot of my family. I mean, a lot of my relatives. They just my relative. Like I ain't.
Like I don't like.
I can't love everybody. That shit.
I know
bad.
for a
Love
fact.
everybody.
I know for a fact. I got cousins that I grew up with. I don't talk to my cousins today. And there's no like it ain't no beef, no none of that. Like
Yeah.
it's just
That's just what
me.
we on.
Like I'm in my own little zone, long little like level. Like
Yeah.
it ain't even no beef there, but it's just I just don't like it ain't there no more. Like
You in your own
relationships
type
ain't
time.
some relationships ain't for you to carry on for years and years at a time. Like same with like my mom's situation. Like my mom can call me and I can look at the phone. I won't pick up if I'm grown now. So if I don't want to pick up my phone, I'm not gonna pick up the phone.
Yeah.
If I don't want to talk, I have that choice now. I don't have to talk. Like I wish people stop feeling like you don't
gotta pick
always
up the
have to get the phone
phone.
when your parent call. You're fucking grown.
I hate that shit. That's your
I don't.
mom, bro.
You get-
Bro, you don't understand, bro. Man,
Exactly.
what y'all got going, you and your mother, that's cool. Me and my mother, we ain't got the same type shit.
Man,
going
it
on.
ain't even like, and it's not even like no beef with our moms. Like, let's get that straight. It ain't never no beef because she gave me life. That's my creator. It's just it ain't there, and I'm cool to say that it's not there. It's not there. She know it's not there. So it just at the end of the day, like, I talk to her when I want to talk to her because I'm a grown ass fucking person.
Yeah.
I don't have to pick up my phone. I live on my own.
Yeah.
I don't need, I made it this far on my own. So it's just like, it's okay. But now my dad called. Like, that's my dog. Like, of course, I'm pick up.
It's crazy because it's opposite for me. Like my mom call, I'm picking up. My dad call, I don't want to. I'm cool. Like,
dad call
and it's crazy because like my dad, he can be a cool person, but he's not the type of person you can have a conversation with. He likes to hear himself talk, so you just gotta let him talk, and it just be like, bro, and it be draining, like because. I don't want to say it, but when people aren't that intelligent, they start speaking in circles or just saying random shit, and it drain your brain. And it just be like, bro, I can't talk to you because you gonna drain me. If I pick up this phone, my whole day might be fucked up.
Yeah.
So I'm cool, but me and my mom, like, we talk mainly every day, but
Shout out to mom, dude.
I can't do that.
the thing is, if we talk too long, we'll start to argue. Like we
But
start to go back and forth.
but y'all enjoy the conversation y'all
Yeah,
had
like that's my
every other
dog,
day.
but like we argue a lot. That's why I had to
Yeah.
move out the crib. We argue a lot.
Yeah, I don't talk to neither one of my parents every day. But my dad called me even if my dad did call me every day, like I'm cool with it. Like, cause all he gonna do is call me like, I just want to check on you and make sure you straight. But it's crazy how my mom can do the same thing, and I get annoyed. My mom can call me and be like, yo, you straight, you okay? Like she just texted me the other day, like, I'm just calling to check up on you. She texted me, I still today have not replied. And it's just, I don't know, like, I guess I have a rule. Once, like I tell people, a lot of people, I wake up to hella text messages every morning. If it ain't business, it's personal.
Right.
So if your text message gets knocked down, like, I would not see it until, like, when I actually got downtime and I can stroll. And then I'll be able to see it. But other than that, like, excuse me if I don't respond back, like, fast enough. Because, like, sometimes I don't see a text. Sometimes I'll, the first page of text message, I'll read that. And then I just won't stroll. Like, I just go to do something else. Like, I guess maybe it's attention span thing.
It be attention span, and then it be like you're a grown ass woman. You got a life. Like
I
you
get
got a
that
lot
with
of
y'all.
shit to do.
Yeah, and it's crazy because, like, I not pray to God my mom don't, she know the vibes. Like, she know when it comes down to me, like, she already know the deal. But it's just like, I just be like, damn, like, I be trying not to be that way, but it's just, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just that, like, my dad would text me, my dad would call me, I'll call right back.
Yeah.
It's never the same thing when my mom calls. She called me. I just feel like I just feel like you should have did that shit early on. Like,
and don't
I'm grown now. I can look after myself.
And like with me, it's not like like, I think the older my pop got, the worse he got. Because I'm not going to lie, my dad definitely taught me a whole lot of shit. Like, I think growing up, my dad probably taught me more than my mom did. But I don't know. I guess the older I got, the more I just started, how you really start looking at your parents, like, your eyes open, you really start noticing shit, and you just like, yeah, no.
Go ahead, Karen.
Huh?
Go ahead. I'm gonna keep the conversation.
Oh.
Go ahead.
But it's a lot for me to get up, so, yeah.
Oh, I can pause it.
Bro, all right. We gonna take a...
We're gonna take a quick break.
Okay.
A few moments later.
We back. Had to take a pee break.
Yo.
But if you can remember, Carrie, because this is a really dope conversation, so I'm really interested. So let's continue this.
Okay, no, I was just talking about my pop. I just felt like, even though we don't have the best relationship now, my dad definitely taught me a lot of shit growing up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to necessarily say he taught me more than my mom, but my mom was like always at work. My dad was a street nigga, so he was around us more. He ain't had no 9 to 5 type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, just seeing the shit I seen with my dad. First of all, half the shit that I used to see with my dad, a kid shouldn't be seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it a buck.
Because he was in the streets?
Yeah.
Okay.
A kid shouldn't be seeing that shit. You should keep that shit away from your children. And then just a lot of shit he just used to, like, little simple shit. Like, and then honestly, if it wasn't for my dad, I wouldn't be a music kid. Like, my dad is the reason me and Nook is both into music type shit. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like, the older you get, the more you as an adult, you start seeing your parents as you start seeing them more. You start opening your eyes up more to who they really are as a person. And, it's just, sometimes it don't always end up being the best. You could.
What?
Somebody in there got phone?
But yeah, that's all I was saying, for real.
I can say for me and my mom, because I ain't had both parents, I ain't meet my pop until I was 18.
Oh, yeah, you did say that.
Yeah. But, like, me and my mom, like, I love my mom to death. Like, she birthed me. She held that shit down.
Hey, yo, not meaning to cut you off, but what I do remember about your mom, that she can cook.
Yeah, my mom can cook her ass off.
Your mom could cook.
Yeah.
I don't know what she made. I think I was over there one time. She made like a quesadilla or some shit.
I remember that
know.
day. She made quesadillas, catfish, and mac and cheese.
But I just remember that quesadilla, bro. I think that's probably all I had. That shit was so good.
Yeah. But, like,
quesadilla, good as shit.
kind of like what Cash was saying with her mom, like, they don't really, like, went to see the phone call and you, like, immediately get annoyed. Mm-hmm. Like, that shit. That shit is crazy, bro. And I wish it wasn't like that, but me and my mom went through so much bullshit. Like,
I just be like, oh, I flip my phone.
Yeah. Like,
And it's just, I can go months without talking, but every time she called me, I'm going to get annoyed. Like,
yeah. Like, before last week, I probably ain't told my mom for a whole month.
That's all right. You grown.
It was like, like, in one hand, I be feeling bad because that is my mom. But in the other hand, I'm just like, yo, I know, like, I done been through thick, like, super thick and thin. Like,
y'all want to hear a story? I just thought about it. So I feel like always felt like my brother has been my dad's favorite. Like, at one point I did, like, as a little girl, I felt like, my dad was, like, really my road dog. But it's just one time, right? And my dad, like I told you, he was a street dude. He was a material guy. Mm-hmm. One time we go over to the Cherry Hill, the Zeman, the mink place over in Cherry Hill.
Nah.
Well, it's a place called Zeman. They sell furs. Went there one time. This is a young boy. This was probably like anywhere between like 02 and 04. Cause Nook was young as shit. He go there. Well, we go there. Me, him, my mom. Nook wasn't there. Do you know this nigga bought everybody a mink except for me?
What? That's crazy, yo.
And I'm still trying to. make sense of it. Like, I was there with you, not telling you to say fuck Nook, but you bought Nook. At the time, mind you, Nook was probably only like 5. Fuck a 5-year-old need
Need
mink
with a fucking
for.
mink, yeah.
Right. So if he like 5, I'm like 9. Granted, neither one of us really needed a mink. We little ass kids.
Yeah.
But you bought, it's 4 of us in this family. You bought 3, my nigga?
Yeah.
Like, shit like that just be like, it still fuck with me because it be like, damn, like, you don't like me or something?
And it's crazy because I don't know why they think we not going to remember that shit.
Yeah, and that wasn't, like, he did some other shit before, like, we went out, and I was like, I want something, but he didn't get it for me, he got it for Nook. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, as a kid, like, as you see me now, bro, like, I don't talk a whole lot. Like, I don't always, like, say a bunch of shit. And as a kid, I always felt, like, shut out, so I didn't, like, really feel like I can say something. And if I did stand up to my mom or my dad, I was being disrespectful. So it was like I couldn't really say shit. I couldn't really say shit at all. So to this day, that should be like I'm over it, but it's like, damn, I still be trying to figure out why that had to happen like that. Like, you, like, that makes me think, like, did you never really like me? Like, what the fuck? It's just crazy to me.
It's crazy. I'm gonna talk my shit. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, yeah, now I am.
You ain't doing shit for me.
Man, now I am. Now I ain't gonna lie. Now I am. But yeah, as a kid, every time I said something, every time I expressed my thoughts, I was a smart ass. I was disrespectful.
But then you gotta think about what they came from too.
Right.
Like, I swear to God, as a race, like, we are like, and I hope I don't catch backlash for this, but I think we are the most understood race. Like, misunderstood race. I think we're the most misunderstood race.
We probably are.
Like, for real.
But my thing is this, right? Like, you know, we come from certain backgrounds. We have a real crazy history from the beginning of the time up until slavery, up until MLK and Malcolm X and Huey P. Newton, and up until now, we're dealing with all kinds of shit, and we got a lot of internal shit. But at the home, like, why at no point did you ever think I gotta break the chain?
Right.
I just don't get it. Cause me and my mom, this shit was fucked up. In my mind, like, I'm like, yo, me and my kid cannot be like that.
Bro.
And I don't even have kids, but I'm already pre-thinking like that. Right. So my thing is like, why, before you had me or when you did have me, why it never occurred to you? Why does it never occur to you to like, yo, I can't?
I think our parents' generation just was in that mindset of what they grew up on was normal, so they didn't see nothing wrong with it.
You know, another thing too is the touch, but like what you just said, like it be like with parents. I sit back and I think, like, my grandma like 70-some years old, she don't own shit. How?
That's not funny, but yeah.
Like, this is my mom's mom. My daddy's parents are deceased, but they had homes, property. They still got homes and property. You feel what I'm saying? But like, how the fuck are you 71 years old and you don't own shit? Nothing. When you die, you're gonna leave us in debt. We gotta pay your debt off. I think that's something I don't want to be that.
Yeah.
I want to leave my kids something and my grandkids something. Right. Like, how you not own shit at 71? Like, all those years.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. But again, those generations, they're not used to. I don't think they're really used to owning anything. As crazy as it sounds, they're closer to slavery than we was. So it's like they still got that mindset a little bit. Like, even with my grandma, bro, she get mad when we talk to her about certain shit she eat. And she be like, well, my grandparents ate it or my mother ate it, so I'm eating. I'm like, bro,
why you don't realize it's bullshit?
That's a slave ass mindset. And the food you eating is slavery ass food.
And that's why we inherit so many health diseases and shit, because it's in the bloodline of them eating that bullshit.
That's why I'm like, bro, listen, mama, like, you talking about you eating this shit, because your parents ate it. Your parents and your grandparents had heart issues, and so do you. So I'm confused. You don't want better for yourself?
We got a few more minutes. I just want to say this. Going back to it, because I need people to understand like why me and my mom don't talk like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking, I remember the day, because me at one point I was a mama's boy, but I remember the day that shit flipped. My cousin and my uncles came into town. My little cousin's probably like a year older than me. He was like an honor roll student. He didn't go outside much. He just was, I guess, the ideal child for a parent, whatever. And I wasn't, I guess, in her eyes like that.
Yeah.
And I remember, she said indirectly, why you couldn't be like him.
Oh.
And that's the day that shit flipped.
Yeah.
And then going forward, we just never correlated. And like you
Have
said,
you ever told her that though?
no.
See,
But I'm gonna say why. Because anytime me and her have a conversation, there's lack of understanding, and it's my way of thinking or the highway.
That's how.
So I became real resistant of like,
Yeah, you
even
just
like
wanna avoid this conversation.
even up till like a few days before I left for Philly to come to Atlanta.
Did you go see her when you go back home?
No,
So where you stay when you go back home?
Hotel, probably.
I'll be at Money Crib,
Oh, okay.
where I can have a conversation because I call Money Mom my mom.
Right.
I go where I can be comfortable at.
It'd be crazy. You can't even
Yeah.
like.
I hate
with
going
your
to the
creator.
house.
Like that's
I hate
crazy.
going to the house. I be uncomfortable. I feel like I can't let my shoulders down. I hate being there.
Yeah, I feel
Like
like,
even in high school, right? I used to intentionally lose my key, so I go to my man crib.
really?
Yeah.
I don't know why when like we met, which was high school years, it always felt like you and your mom was tight.
It was a front.
Mm.
It was a front.
As a child, you're gonna protect that parent.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I used to. Oh, it's gonna get better. Like it's gonna get better. But now, when I'm grown, that shit. No, she got some fucking issues, and it's not gonna get better.
Like I remember, like one time I don't know what happened. I don't know why. Well, I know why. So my mom used to work where she just didn't like the job, right? And one day I had broke a chair that my grandma gave to my mom. I don't know how it happened. It broke. I don't remember how, but my mom was beating the dog shit out of me, like to the point where, and we had remember that dog I had, to the point where my dog was trying to defend me from my mom.
That's
And then the next
crazy.
day, right? The next day I had went to school, and my teacher was like, "What's all this on your face?" I knew exactly what it
Sent you to
was.
school?
This was high school. This was high school.
This was middle school.
Middle school.
I knew exactly what it was. My mom was beating the shit out of me, but because, like you said, I had to protect my mom from people.
That's crazy.
I was like, no,
It's crazy
I
how
was-
you protect who you
Yo, that
love
shit
as a
crazy,
kid.
yo.
Like that's why
I would love to have these conversations with my mom, but she just don't get it.
yeah, that's what my mom
Like,
is.
Even me being in therapy, I told her I was in therapy. She found out through my sister, because I was asking my sister, can she help me find a therapist? And I guess my sister went to my mom.
Bro, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
As a black man,
Thank
bro,
you.
like I'm really proud of you.
Yeah.
Because most niggas won't sit down and talk to nobody.
At all.
Yeah.
Like I'm very proud of
At
you.
all.
So-
They sit and deal with that shit themselves, let it build up and bother them and all that.
Yeah. So I kept I just didn't. When I did have that conversation with her, you know what she told me?
What?
I'm a crazy person for going to therapy.
So you tried to make the amends with her.
I be trying to.
And she
So
told you
I
straight.
like it's. I don't like not having a mother and son bond. I don't like that shit.
What
It
do
don't,
your
it don't sit
therapist?
right
What
with
do
me.
your
sit right with
therapist
me
tell
neither.
you?
Your therapist's gonna tell you to make amends. That's first.
She wants me and her to have a conversation,
Did
but my therapist also understand that having a conversation with her is like
Almost.
it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how a man is taught to, you have to be a man. You can't cry.
Yeah.
Like my son, I'm breaking that curse with my son. Like
Right.
I tell my son all the time, like, you know, like my son has this thing where he'll lie about something petty that he ain't had to lie about. And I had to tell him, like, bro, like, it's okay for error. Like, I'm going to want to beat your ass because you lying. Versus when you could have just came to me and just said, despite how mad I'm gonna get, you know what I'm saying? But like I had also with having kids, I learned how to control what I'm really feeling because that shit will shy a child away from you, and the child won't open up to you.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like so like heart to heart with my kids. Like I ask them like, how you feel about the situation. Well, my daughter had like recently on her report card, she had like one bad grade. So she sent me the text. So she already know like I'm big on grades. So she shot me a text, and it was the report card. So after she sent me the picture, she like, I know I got to bring this up, but I'm really working hard. And my response was, you're gonna get there. Like encourage her, like it's gonna be all right. Like the shit was good. It's called gentle parenting.
Yo.
Like I'm real. Like when I'm telling you, I'm learning. I never had a woman to really like. I had my dad's lady, but I never really like not 100% all the way. But I'm really like learning to how to parent. Like I remember one time I thought being a parent was all you had to provide. I lacked telling my kids I love them. Lack showing them affection, like, but it took me to realize, like, damn, like, I'm tripping. But like when she sent me the text, and I really wanted to be like, fucking better know. I said, it's gonna be all right. Like, you keep trying hard, you gonna bring the grade up. It's cool. She came home, I signed it, and we ain't talking no more after that about it because it's nothing to keep drilling in her head. I'm gonna tell you one time. And you gonna get it together. Yeah. I ain't about to keep trying to drill shit in your head because or make you feel bad. Like I don't want my child to feel guilty. Yeah. I don't want because it's a learning thing. These kids are not gonna always know what to do. They're learning. So when it comes down to like even my daughter, kids think they're dating now. It's okay. It's okay to date, but like you're not gonna know this person 10 years from now. I just make sure I put that in her head. It's cool for the moment, but you're not going to know this person 10 years from now. You're not going to know this person's name 10 years from now. So don't get so involved or caught up in it. This is just for fun.
Right. Especially as a kid.
This is a pre-trial. It's okay. Don't ever get caught up into someone where you losing yourself.
I wish somebody
as a child. You feel what I'm saying?
How old is your daughter?
She's 14.
I wish somebody would have told me that at 14, child. I thought I was going to be with the nigga I was with at 14 for the rest
because
of the
kids deal with anxiety. Listen, for years, we had anxiety and depression, didn't know what the fuck it was until we got grown. And I'm telling my parent, like, bro, like, I swear to God, I tapped into anxiety after 9/11. Yo, I didn't realize, bro. It used to be so bad because I used to stay not too far from the airport, right? Anytime I heard a plane, helicopter, anything, my heart would like jump out my chest like, oh my God, this is the time. You feel what I'm saying? Not really realizing like I'm really like.
You ain't really know what it was at first.
Didn't know what the fuck it was. I just knew like my heart used to feel like it's coming out my chest. But I never had that parent to tell me like, what you're feeling is anxiety. We're going to go get you some help. What's wrong with the black community is because the black community, they lack knowledge.
Yeah, we was very miserable.
And pride,
they
too.
Lack knowledge. They lack pride. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to say, I fucked up. Like,
yeah. And this, I hate this too, yo, because when you tell them that shit, like, there's something going on with you, they be like, ain't nothing wrong with you. Shut up. Ain't nothing wrong with you.
Or they want to take you to church.
Yeah.
What the fuck? And
like, don't get me wrong, I'm a God friend man and all that shit, but I gotta help myself. I can't wait on God, bro.
The pastor doing work.
I can't wait on God.
No,
for real, bro. Like,
it's not a point of waiting on God. God is always going to be the answer, but it's not going to happen right away.
Right.
But that's the thing with Christians, bro. Like, they'll say go to God, but God tell you got to put the work in too.
Yeah. Faith without work is dead.
Exactly. Facts. Yeah. My mom used to always tell me, I didn't know it, but she said it not too long ago. She said it to my brother. She was like, Kira was always a stressed kid. And I was like, for real, I was? She was like, yeah, you was always stressed. Why the fuck you ain't do nothing?
We're right though.
She gonna hear this too.
We're right,
She gonna like, why would you say that?
Yeah.
No, literally. Why didn't you do nothing about it? She was too busy beating my ass all the time.
Yeah, our parents just grew up misinformed. I think the only way you could like better that is like have right now have an understanding now. Like I understand you was misinformed, but now that we do have the information, we do have an understanding of things. Try to change that mindset now that you do got the information.
Yeah,
that's how I see things.
Right.
But anything else?
No,
We got a meeting in like
just,
10 minutes.
Yeah, man, we just out here trying to break these generational curses. That's
For
all.
sure.
That's all.
Sure.
I know for a fact I already know. God has already told me like that is one of my biggest purposes on earth. Cause I got my family, man. Listen, y'all don't even know the half. But even just the things that I do in my daily life and just how I just carry shit and how I think is just different from everybody else. It's different from everybody else in my family. Even, my siblings, everybody really just be looking at me like, oh, Kira, people, the earthy vibe chick, everybody try to make jokes about it and shit. But
wow, y'all cool as shit.
But the thing is, like, people think, how, like, in the movies, when you got that conscious ass person and everybody making fun of the conscious person, but the person that's glorified in the movie is the hood ass person.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it's like.
Well, I'm a little hood, but I read people like.
Yeah.
I like if it don't feel right, I'm not going. I'm not. I don't. And that shit, the conscious have saved me so many times from like life and death situations. Like really listening to myself, in tune with yourself, because you'll get an energy.
Right.
Like I'm gonna tell you something. If I didn't have great energy, I wouldn't be here right now.
Right.
We're sitting between y'all two.
Right.
You feel me? Like I just go off our vibes and energy. Like and you really gotta listen to yourself.
And
like
people
stop ignoring those red flags.
Right. And then people not used to it with me since I'm like, ever since I like went to college and shit, like I was ghetto with shit before I went to college.
Was you? You ghetto? I don't remember you being ghetto, but right.
Probably not around y'all because it was always like on some school shit. I was always two different people. I was always two different people in school and then
no, but
like
we went out outside of school though.
Bro.
Oh, okay. I mean,
I wasn't like the most ratchetest person around, but like compared to some other people, yeah, like even when I got to college, I realized like how ghetto I was compared to other bitches. But it wasn't like too bad, but it was bad enough. Like even my cousins sometimes be like, I want that Kira back, and I just be like, bro, people not used to me being the way I am now. People
ain't used to change.
Yeah, people not used like not even that. Like yeah, people just not used to change. So that's why like people be trying to. Especially my family, they make jokes about it all the time. But I'm like, I already know I'm like 10 steps ahead of y'all.
I can't be around people like that. Yeah. Like you make like you really like gonna take me there. Like I just any side blows, like you gotta understand when people make those little jokes that they really mean that shit. Like you can't go like no. You say some slick shit to me, like it's either we gonna take it there or I'm never coming around you again.
Yeah.
It ain't that's my friend. No, fuck you, fuck family. Like I'm really big on that because like what's in my household, that's my family that I gotta worry about. Fuck grandma, sister, bro. Like you feel what I'm saying? Because if it's especially if it's not bringing you nothing. Like if you ain't got a person that's calling you, that's giving you like encouragement every week, like what the fuck is to care about them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gonna end it on that note. Any last remarks?
What?
Any last remarks? Shouting by y'all or anything like that?
Nah.
Any
shout out Tracy.
Shout
out my old head Tracy.
Shout out to Tracy.
Yeah, shout out to my own family down by the creek. Yeah. What?
So what?
Like
you got something to tell us?
No, I'm starting. No, what I'm saying is like I'm separating myself from my family and I'm starting my own shit. Like I'm not. Don't.
Should I having
associate.
kids, nigga?
Bro,
Yeah, no,
I thought she got two lines on the stick or
Yeah.
something.
No,
Like,
not yet. I ain't even got a nigga, child.
Yeah.
You gonna get pregnant by the air?
All right, we gonna wrap it up on that. No.
We catch y'all next time.
Damn, Cam, you